Scorpio, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know. Recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 8th house, this could be for you. You know the drill. Thank you very much for whatever way the channel is supported. It does wonders for the growth and it allows me to continue this, so thank you very much indeed. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box, just hit the more button below. Also, there is another impersonator on Instagram, so do be mindful. They just slightly tweak the username or handle name, whatever you call it. So just be mindful. I will never contact you, I will never ask you anything, I won't add you and things like that. It's not me if that's happening. Okay, so Scorpio, what's going on? Let's do 2 more. Okay, Scorpio, we have the 7. Okay, I knew I was going to be talking about this today. The 7 of air, the 7 of swords. Right, are you ready for story time, Scorpio? So yesterday I had a interesting download during my Shavasana in yoga, and it was based on the moonology. So yeah, Yasmin. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm not going to whittle through. So Yasmin Bolland, I think is her surname, who created the moonology deck. Whether she's aware of this or not, I'm not too sure. But my download was that she was imbued with knowledge by spirit guides for that deck. There's more to that deck. She may be fully aware of it, but it was only a realization for me yesterday. So the message here is get to know that deck. You'll hear me go through it every time I talk about moon in whatever. This is moon in Aquarius, 7 of swords. And so interestingly, yesterday was there was a new chap that came into the yoga class and who had a very good practice. And he could do. He was far better at one thing. Well, one thing that I noticed anyway, than me. I'm still battling the headstand. I can get up and then wobble, and then it's just fear factor. He just nailed it, and immediately I was like, it was comparison mode. Feeling down and out, that type of energy. And then in the Shavasana, it came to me about this moonology. So the 7 of swords is a card of self-sabotage, and it's also the moon in Aquarius. Well, yesterday was the moon was waxing crescent in Aquarius, and the message here is you need to utilize this energy every single day. The moonology for that is bring love into the situation and show the world the real you. As soon as I recognized that, and I needed to show myself love, the fact that I've not reached that point yet, and then I looked at my practice. My practice, to say I've only been doing it a year, is getting very, very good in the sense of the basics are getting tighter. The movements are getting more solid. I was getting into positions in the past and maybe holding them for 2-3 seconds. Now I'm holding them longer. And it was like, look at how far you've come. Don't forget about him. No offense to him, wonderful lad. But forget about him. You've come so far. So recognize how far you've come. Give yourself love for the energy of falling into that comparison mode, and just let it slide. And I fell into Shavasana then, and I just had a huge smile on my face. So there's definitely something that is and we're going to be going through this recent past advice, potential outcome. Fantastic. Wow, wow. So interestingly, I think there's going to be something coming up for you guys The next time the moon is in Libra, so we're probably looking into the new year. Because bottom of the deck we've got Justice. What we're aware of is the High Priestess. The High Priestess and Justice is the moon in Libra. What we're not aware of, the Two of Swords, the moon in Libra. So we've got the moon in Aquarius here, recognising what happened to me yesterday. The moon in Libra is suggesting something is coming up. The moonology of moon in Libra is a win-win outcome is forecast and a new romantic cycle begins. So interesting. This seems to be pushing towards a specific date. Let me just see if I can get the exact dates. Okay, so the moon in Cancer is the 27th, so we're looking for a few days after that. So we're going to be into next year, I feel. Oh, I've gone too far. I went to January the 5th and it was your guys, moon in Scorpio. So, January the 3rd to January the 5th, I would say, there is something coming up that is going to be win-win outcome is forecast and a new romantic cycle begins. So it's going to be based on that. So take what I said earlier and really look at what happens there, because there's something, it's either going to be a decision that you make, it could be letting something go for it to come back, because we have got counterintuitive energies here. So, Seven of Swords, moon in Aquarius. High Priestess represents the moon. Two of Air represents moon in Libra. Libra, bottom of the deck. Recent past, we have the Four of Earth. Now, the Four of Earth is telling me two things here. Four of Earth is Sun in Capricorn. We're going to be moving into Capricorn season, and those dates are in Capricorn season, the 3rd to the 5th. It's also here to say something that we hold on tight to. Sometimes we have to let it go. We have to give something freedom. We have to do it from a position of unconditional love. Your advice is the Chariot. Chariot and the High Priestess, for me, always indicates counterintuitive measures. Let something go for something to return. Boiling water freezes faster. Counterintuitive, but still truth nonetheless. The outcome is the Star card. This is a wish fulfillment. This is something happening. And when you do this, when you recognize what this is and let it go, or whatever it pretends to be, something shifts and it shifts quickly. Chariot is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck, and the Star card is Aquarius. So we've got Sun in Capricorn, then we've got Aquarius the next season. So we've got from next week until the 22nd of January, 22nd of January onwards. So there's some sort of shift here that's taking place. So, Justice, Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles. Again, it's kind of like win-win. Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Earth. Interesting, actually. I think the whole idea of this, and especially diving in, following the moon cycles. Look at it. I mean, today we're still in Aquarius. I think tomorrow we'll be moving into Pisces. Pisces energy is meditate and contemplate and balance practicality and spirituality. So there might be something in the next couple of days where you're having to do that. There's something about using the star. There's actually a saying, Manly P. Hall. The Hermetists, if I'm pronouncing that right, probably not, they taught that a strong wise man ruled his stars and a negative weak man was ruled by them. The star in your outcome is you, especially with a Chariot here, is taking reign of your stars and working it in your favour. Whatever it is, it's leading you to major success. Chariot and the Star is fantastic. It's like you're going to be light years ahead. I almost feel like tapping into some sort of higher knowledge here. You know, it's like a starseed oracle, Chariot and the Star, Seven Sisters, that type of thing. You're just getting some wise energies coming through. Okay, so Oh, that's interesting as well. I didn't even click to that. So the High Priestess and the Star card is the Seven of Swords. So we've got the High Priestess and the Justice equaling the Two of Swords, and then we've got the High Priestess and the Star card equaling the Seven of Swords. So I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever that this reading is about that. You could not get any clearer. I just want to double check the Sun and the Devil, just to represent the Four of Pentacles here, the Sun in Capricorn, just to see if there's any further messages. Oh, I've already got it. Okay, the darker your past, the brighter your future. Interesting. Interesting. The Devil is with the Six of Wands and the Two of Fire. Devil and the Six of Wands speaks of success. Absolute success, without question. And both cards are full of ambition and determination. The Two of Wands is the Mars in Aries, so the Tower meets the Emperor. And it's also kind of gives you that energy of a real boost. So that's obviously the Tower is not represented by the moon, but there is no moon in Aries in the tarot. But in the moonology, the moon in Aries is I think its energy is gaining momentum or something like that. Could be wrong, but one is definitely it's time to take action. So I kind of feel like there's going to be something that comes where you're going to be asked to take action. I dare say it's something to do with that Libra energy, or it could just be used here for an example. So don't put all your energy into those 2 days. Utilize it daily. But something significant is shifting. I believe whatever action you take, a win-win outcome is forecast because you're aligning with the moon. You're assessing the power of the moon. I have already passed the moon, but I will look back on it in a second. See where the Devil is. Oh, no, we've seen the Devil. Where's the Sun? The Sun is with Temperance and the Four of Cups. Okay. The Four of Cups is Moon in Cancer, which is a personal issue reaches resolution. In terms of Temperance, would indicate some sort of balance or moderation. It's also the angel of... Is it Angel Cassiel? The Angel of Tears. So anything that's kind of causing some sort of emotional... Sometimes something... Tears are cathartic, so let it out. If you need to cry, let it out. Interesting. And that could be something that, maybe letting the past go if you've done something wrong in the past. The moon is with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. There you go. Sun in Scorpio, the Six of Cups is you guys. And then we've got the moon in Taurus, which is happening in a few days' time, actually, on the 22nd. And the moon in Taurus is your dreams need a practical plan and prosperity lies ahead. So take action on those days. And then maybe whatever you need to tweak. So take action beforehand with the Aries, move into the Taurus energy with prosperity lies ahead, visualize, and then we get into that Libra energy and win-win outcome is forecast. But there's something that's shifting here. Interesting. I like it. In your extended, I want to see what this win-win is. We'll take its energy, what we know, what we don't know, recent past. Well, it could be new romantic cycle begins, who knows. And we'll mirror this reading. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Moon in Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Moon in Libra, Sun in Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Jupiter in Capricorn, Jupiter in Libra, Venus in Virgo, Sun in Gemini, Taurus, Mars in Capricorn, Jupiter in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, Moon in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Gemini, Sun in Scorpio. Swords, Earth, Swords, Pentacles, should I say. Swords and Pentacles here. Water, or Cups, and Wands. Everyone's here eventually. Let me know. See you soon. Bye.